And on another note, fuck Campbell soup. Here's the thing. If they say that and they putting like 3D printer food, 3D printer meats in their shit, fuck that. Stop that.
Hey guys, welcome back again to another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch my videos. If this is your first time here, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Don't make it your last by subscribing. I came across this video and it's trending right now on TikTok. Black Americans are beginning to boycott Campbell Soup Company after an audio leaked that exposed that every damn thing in their container is actually fake. They made it clear that the meat and the chicken are all 3Ds, highly overly processed. It is made for poor people and not safe for human consumption. I was able to gather a lot of stitches, reactions coming from people, how they genuinely feels about the whole thing, considering that they have been consuming this for years. And please let me know what you think in the comment. Don't forget to thumbs up. Watch these videos.
I keep telling y'all, stop eating these processed foods. It's going to mess around and send you to your maker. So apparently the truth about Campbell Soup is out. And allegedly they've been selling chicken that ain't chicken. You heard what I just said? The chicken that they're putting in the soup, allegedly that chicken is not chicken. Matter of fact, look at this shit. Listen to this shit.
Poor people. Who buys our shit?
You heard that?
I don't buy Campbell's barely anymore. So healthy. Now that I know what the in it. Even in a soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat.
You hear that?
I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
If you heard that video, he said, allegedly, that he doesn't want anything that came out of a 3D printer. Allegedly, he said the chicken is bioengineered meat. And to top it off, he said their products are for poor people. And that was the vice president of Campbell. That tells you everything you need to know about how they feel about you. It may look like chicken. It may taste like chicken. But you heard what he said. They're saying that rant was well over an hour long. So you know he had way more to say than that. Do what you want to do with that information. I'm out.
The vice president of Campbell's then came out and let us know what's in Campbell's chicken noodle soup, and we all been eating this soup for forever. Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it, boy. Some stuff about to really unfold. Campbell can expect to lose a whole lot of money and real fast and real soon because a lot of people buy Campbell's chicken noodles. Every time I used to get sick, we would go in the store. When my children get sick, we go in the store and purchase Campbell's chicken noodle soup with a little Sprite and some crackers, and that sits on your stomach. But anywho, y'all, the vice president stated out his own mouth that the meat in there is not real. It's bioengineered meat. It's like it comes from a 3D printer, he said. He said that soup is for poor people, that he wouldn't dare eat it himself because he knows what's inside of the soup. Now, he was hot mic, y'all, so he didn't directly come out his mouth and knew that he was going to get caught saying this. But this is the vice president of Campbell Chicken Noodle Soup that is saying this. Bioengineered meat, y'all, is what he's saying is in Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup. And it's made specially for poor people. So you mean to tell me Campbell's is going around making soup for poor people to kill them off with this old fake meat that's inside of it? Baby. And for him to just sit up there and say, yeah, that's for poor people, I wouldn't eat that. Well, you're going to be poor real soon when they bankrupt Campbell's behind putting out bioengineered meat and expecting people to eat it. Expecting poor people at that to eat it. People are very sad. Boycott Campbell's, y'all. Don't put another piece of Campbell's chicken noodle or nothing in your cabinet. Boycott them since it's only for poor people and it's bioengineered meat. Thank y'all.
Okay, you guys, I always get Campbell's Chucky chicken and the creamy and all that extra stuff. I get a couple of different types. But I made me some soup and I was eating, and then something tasted a little weird, like it wasn't chewing right. So I go to look and I was pulling out like this brown thing, and it had like a little fur or something with it. It's like a few other pieces in there too. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to insert the video. Campbell, you guys got to answer to this one because this is disgusting. I am in disgust right now. My stomach is queasy and everything. Like, this is so disgusting. So y'all see what I posted. Can you guys let me know if that ever happened with you guys? Campbell's, I'm going to need you guys to respond or something. I need some answers.
And for real, who was out here just eating Campbell soup from the get-go. I know daggone where that soup won't right. That soup literally have 985 milligrams, micrograms of sodium, and y'all sitting here eating that stuff. I don't think I never just went to the store and just thought out to buy Campbell's. Who the freak is eating that stuff? Please tell me my people ain't eating that. Please let them other folks at least be tricked by something. Lord, we cannot just be out here just eating Campbell's soup. Your grandma ain't never taught you how to make nothing. For the love of God, please tell us we're not the one that's victims of this. So come on, let them be a victim of something sometimes. Lord Jesus.
And on another note, fuck Campbell soup. Here's the thing. If they say that and they putting like 3D printer food, 3D printer meats in their shit, fuck that. Stop that. Somebody made a good point too about McDonald's and all these goddamn meat chains, these hamburger chains. You producing a whole lot of hamburgers. What does that meat look like? Now that I know that they are 3D printing meat, chicken and shit, fuck that. Say less. Stop going. Keep your money in your pocket. If you have to eat apples and oranges, wash them shits. But if you have to eat that shit till you figure it out, stop eating these processed foods. Because they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about us. I'm so sick of this shit, and I'm glad it's all being exposed. If you are 3D printing chicken, you can have all that shit. They don't give a fuck about us. Don't tell them what else is in that shit. The preservatives, all this stuff. Look, honey, look, this is a time. Let me just add a little something. This is a time while we shutting down, like while we ain't doing shit from November 25th to December 2nd, take that time and do a couple of things. Be still. Eat basic shit. Explore some shit. Learn some shit. And download them Epstein files and see all them motherfuckers in there too. But with this food shit, tell me you don't give a fuck about me without telling me you don't give a fuck about me if you 3D printing chicken and beef. I don't do processed foods. Very minimum. I eat some, but now it's like, we have to stop. Because they don't care. I promise you, I think they trying to make it so that we not breathing. Because this shit here, I'm like, I don't even know how to make cream of mushroom soup, but I'm going to figure that shit out. How to make that shit from scratch. Fuck them. Who are you to think that 3D printed chicken is okay with me? Take this time to slow down and really think about what's going on around us. Let's be still. Go inside of yourself. What does your soul say? And that's where I am. I'm just slowing down because that was the most disappointing news that I had in a long time. Like, I'm sorry. Like, when you think about these companies that are staples in our life, and then it's exposed that they doing some shit that's really going to fuck us up, what does that even look like? 3D printed chicken. What does that even look like? That sound like it's going to cause cancer and we ain't going to find out about it for another fucking 30 years. They don't give a fuck about us. I am boycotting every motherfucking thing. I'm exhausted by the disrespect and they monetizing this. And this is the street that I'm walking down from now fucking on because it's gotta make sense. And none of this shit makes sense. 3D printed fucking chicken. Make sure you buy chicken with the motherfucking bones in them. Because this shit here and all these major chains, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, I'm going to say something that's going to sound racist and I don't mean it this way. But I have gone to some Chinese restaurants, some local Chinese restaurants. And you get someone a chicken and it don't chew right. Trust that. I don't know what that is. I don't care what it is, but I'm not going to put it in my body. It's the same thing here. When one of the executives at Campbell Soup saying he don't eat that shit, bitch, I don't eat that shit either. My family deserves better than that shit, not to mention the preservatives and all the other fuck shit that's in these processed foods. Like, we have to know if it's so many ingredients in it that we don't understand. I don't know what this shit is. The ingredient list is like this, and it's all like chemicals. No, boo. We ain't doing this. We can't keep doing this. We have to do better by ourselves. Get those books that show you how to heal yourself without medicine, like the herbs and shit. Like, you know, like old people used to have this thing with the jars with the garlic and the herb and the garlics and the onions, and then had like the honey in it, things like that. Look, we have to go backwards. We have to go we have to go back to, like, to nature, natural healing, because between these fucking people that's making our food in this healthcare industry, we are getting fucked. And I'm trying to live long. My goal, I always say, I'm going to live to be 100 years old. I don't know why my phone keep doing this thing. But look, my goal has always been I'm going to live to be 100. And I mean that shit. I'm relatively healthy. I don't eat a lot of processed food. Potato chips is my downfall, though. I don't eat a lot of processed food besides that. And potato chips are probably one of the most processed foods out here on the market. But we have to be more mindful in this season. While we shutting down, learn something, read something. Don't just be still. Don't spend your money, but also learn something.
Now, wait a minute, because I'm just trying to make sure that we're all on the same page here, because I'm trying to figure out, are y'all more upset about the ingredients in the Campbell's products or what the man said about who consumes them? Because wait a minute, I'm trying to figure out, why do I feel like I'm seeing more people online upset about the modified meats and all of this type of stuff? And I'm thinking, first of all, the recipe for some of them products have been dated all the way back to 1990 and have always been the same. I'm also trying to figure out, are y'all not reading what is on the back of stuff before y'all buy it? Because I can tell you right now, it's always been there. It's been there clear as day. And we've been using it, and most of y'all are still going to use it, especially in 2 days' time when Thanksgiving come around. Y'all not about to throw away all them cans. So I don't even know why y'all getting on here trying to front like that. Now, if we want to have a greater discussion about what he said, then let's engage in that. But the amount of people I'm seeing online flipping out more so about the ingredients, huh? Baby, Taco Bell, McDonald's, all of these places are out here pretty much feeding us one big ass science experiment. Now, you can choose to not believe that if you don't want to, but I don't know if you've noticed, but where are the 1 million acres worth of land where they are housing all of these damn cows to provide as much ground beef as they would need to produce in order to serve all of the hundreds of thousands of franchises that are out here serving us burgers? Where are the cows at? Where's all that ground beef coming from? Bruh, please, listen. Some of y'all need to stop fronting and stop acting brand new. Y'all have always known that that shit wasn't right, and we still use it because of the convenience of it all. And you'll have somebody like me get on here and try to teach y'all how to make it from scratch, and the first thing you'll say is, ain't nobody got time for that. So again, let's cut it out with the fake outrage in regards to the ingredients, and let's focus on the real issue, is what he said about who consumes the food or who should be consuming the food. Okay?
And I see now this is why people are getting sick and or dropping like flies out of nowhere, because it says that it contains bioengineered ingredients on the can. We're not reading. It says it contains bioengineered ingredients, chemically modified ingredients on the can. We're just not reading the labels. It's in our face. That's why they keep serving us this. Oh, wow. And I had Campbell's soup not too long ago. I feel played. I thought I read ingredients enough, but this is the problem. Like, the public trusts what we're eating, of course. As Americans, we trust what we're eating. We trust what we're being served. I see now we cannot trust what we're being served. This is why a lot of the stuff that we eat here is banned in other countries. Now I see, this is a mess. Nah, but for real, after this, I really hope that a lot of us are going to boycott Campbell's and any of the brands under Campbell's. And not just boycott just because we're mad. Boycott for our safety, for our well-being, because this is getting out of hand.
And you know, Campbell's noodle soup, listen, you and your chicken cubes can hit the road, okay? Because I can make my own chicken noodle soup and have a soda on the side at the house, okay? Listen, because what you feeling like? Listen, first of all, it was already sus anyway, those little chicken cubes, because why chicken is in the form of a cube in the damn ways. Talking about some chicken noodle soup is for poor people, listen, okay? You finna get a taste of what it's like about to be poor, okay? I hope that your stocks tank so bad that you won't have 2 pennies left to rub together. I wouldn't even pay a penny for your thoughts. Let's be honest anyways, Campbell's noodle soup, listen, you and those chicken cubes, it was mad salty anyways, okay? You eat 1 can of noodle soup, listen, you is 1 can away from hypertension, okay? Listen, if I ever get a sniffle or a little tickle in my throat, you ain't gotta worry about me grabbing a can of chicken noodle soup, okay? Because you and those cubes can hit the road, Jack. And for real, those chicken cubes wasn't even all that, okay? Let's be for real, okay? We was doing y'all a favor because honestly, I wouldn't even feed those chicken cubes to a stray cat in an alley.
Nah, Campbell soup, come your motherfucking ass, yo. Now, you mean to tell me I've been eating 3D meat this whole time? And I love me a nasty Campbell soup. This what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Then you got caught on camera. The owner got caught on camera. Caught on record. Saying that it's for poor people and he will never get caught eating 3D printed meat. But he was willing to sell it to us. And I'm wondering why every time I get sick and I eat Campbell chicken noodle soup, I be having the flying shits afterwards. I think I need to file a lawsuit too. So, long story short, one of the employees caught him saying this, recorded it, and now he's suing Campbell Soup and he gonna win. So you mean to tell me chunky and all that is fake meat? We can't do a fucking thing right. I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm finna call me an attorney because I love Campbell Soup. How dare you, bitch? This morning I wake up, I'm not feeling well, so I was gonna have a cup of chicken Campbell's, and I opened this can and it was like nothing in there, no soup, and that chicken don't even look good. So I'm gonna open up this and see how much soup is actually in there. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is all juice. And that's all. Look. The hell is a bowl of... There's nothing in there. Watch. I'm not eating this. And anyway, there's nothing to eat. This is all that was in that container. But this chicken, this don't even...
I totally agree with Black Americans, Black folks complaining that it is right time they start boycotting this Campbell Soup company. I totally vibe and agree with them because let me say something. When the audio leaked and the man said he does not even use the said product, also that it's for the poor people. Can you imagine how wicked people can be? You produce something and you make people believe that it's healthy, right? People also spend their money, dollars to acquire these things, right? And on the long run, your audio leaked where you announced that you too don't even use this brand. You don't even use the state product. And you know that it is overly highly processed. The meat in there are not meat. These things are all fake. and you've been allowing people to consume this. No wonder a lot of people fall sick with so many illnesses, cancer, incurable diseases. We are what we eat. If you keep consuming all these fake products and brands into your system, why won't you fall sick? Have you seen how bad people can be? How mean people can be? Listening to the audio and everything, I felt so sick. Even the lady that opened her can and she was pouring it away in her, kitchen counter, you could see what the stuff looks like. The design. No wonder why can you look at that and you claim that it is not fake? Can chicken, what, I don't know, even if by looking at the whole thing, you can tell that is not good for human consumption. The lady said that there was a time she bought it, she tested it, and she was like, why does this taste so weird? This is just why I don't like buying anything that is in a can. You will randomly go to supermarkets here, and they will tell you that what they have in the can is probably carrot puree or avocado puree. When you buy these things, right, and the color would even show you or prove to you that these things are what they said it is. You can buy a carrot puree, and inside the container, you find out that it's green. Is the carrots we consume, are they green? These things are all about them getting colors, coloring, water, mixing all those things together, and just pack it up. Just like when you claim you want to buy orange juice, OG. If you go to the shop to buy orange juice, you would find out that those things in there are not even original. These are all water, colors, just to deceive the people. Can you imagine him coming out to say that he doesn't? I have a problem with him. I even have more problem with him saying that he doesn't use it. And he made it clear that it's for poor people. So maybe because he feels like it's for poor people, that's why they had to reduce the quality of what they put out there. It's actually very shameful that a company that is being respected and represented for years finally got leaked, and they found out that what you've been feeding people for years are fake products. That means you must have been contributed to a lot of people's sicknesses, and even some of them losing their lives. I just love the fact that people are beginning to massively boycott this brand, and I just hope that every other brand that indulge in such crimes will definitely learn their lessons and, of course, stop, because you will most likely be exposed soon as well. I'm going to end here because I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Don't make your last by subscribing. And I'm going to see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.